Folks, this is modifying one of the straps, the rings that holds a whiskey barrel together, so that I can make a dog house out of it. The top strap's already been modified and reinstalled, and you can see where I'm going to take out a section for my dog to walk in. My dog is getting too old to jump into this thing anymore. She's lived in it for the past few winters at her own choosing. We put a blanket in there for her, and it's 20 degrees outside, and she'll jump in it and sleep in it. She won't come in. She loves it. So I'm going to take out some slats. So I've got to screw the rings in there so that the other slats won't fall out when I remove the opening. We'll see how it turns out. Alright, to get this first slat out of position, I didn't know how it was going to work. So, it turns out they have a notch in the bottom, and they are held in place by this bottom strap. Now, I'm not going to take that bottom strap off. So I drilled a 2.5 inch screw into the end and put my inertial puller on it, and was able to, with a little bit of effort, yank it out. Now the rest of them should come out a lot easier. I'm only going to take a total of 4 slats out, about a foot wide opening for my dog. Okay, check back in a minute. Okay, I notched out the top so this piece would give it some structural rigidity and still be at least below flush with the top of the barrel. And then, after seeing this big gap at the bottom from where the other slats came out, I have decided to put the slats back in and cut them to this level right here so that it's kind of a smooth step for my old dog. Well, that's the next step. See you in a bit. Okay, so all the makers that I see on the internet, video makers, project makers, all those talented guys, they show their work in progress, and I realize I've just been showing basically motion picture snapshots. So this time I'm going to show you a little action. I even remembered to turn down the radio. So what I'm doing is I'm going to cut this off flush with this ring on the bottom to make it a smoother step for my old dog. And now, like the professionals do, we'll see if the camera's still working. Well, you know, no cracks. I guess this cheap case I bought off of eBay is functional. I've seen Casey Neistat bust lots of phones, and I just saw an email where Wrangler Stars busted a phone. Of course, Roman Atwood's busted phones and cameras, and I don't have the resources those guys do, but we'll see what happens here. Okay, so the project's finished. About to roll it back outside. Here's the final at the bottom. It's nice and secure and full, and I've sanded it smooth on all sides, corners. Nothing to catch that dog's long hair. She can fit through here without any trouble. Seemed to open up a couple of gaps. I'm taking the rings off, but that's alright. I think they would shrink up if I filled it with water, but I don't intend on doing that. This will suffice. Alright, my first YouTube project. Thanks guys, we'll talk to you later.